You know, the biggest international travel mistakes often happen before you ever get to the airport.
Yeah.
In other words, you forgot something. You know, every time we travel to a new country, there are really 7 key things that we have discovered are critical to the trip, from passport to individual visa requirements for selected countries that you might be in, or even areas. Even things like your phone service. What are you going to do for a
Yeah.
phone? How's your travel insurance going to work? Your health insurance while you're traveling? And things as simple as that, and as simple as even just what you might need on the flight, because you can't go to a store while you're on a flight for 14 hours.
Yeah, and you want to be comfortable for sure. Before traveling to Thailand, we used hotel points to stay at the airport in Seattle, Washington. We tested out our new luggage on our trip halfway around the world, and we made sure that we could connect the minute we landed. Today we're sharing our complete travel checklist. And honestly, some of these things are so simple they can be very easy to forget. So save this video before your next trip, because even missing one of these things can lead to a stressful and expensive start to your vacation. The first of the 7 tips is make sure that when you're traveling out of the country, you have your passport. Obviously, most people know that, but the things that you might not know is you have to make sure your passport isn't expired. It does take several weeks to months to get your passport renewed, so make sure you have plenty of time on that expiration date, and make sure you have blank pages. You also want to make sure when you're making your reservations that your name on your passport matches exactly to the tickets and reservations for flights and hotels and everything, because you have to show your passport when you check into those places. The second thing is do your research, find out if you need a visa for that country or something like a digital arrival card. Some countries require that you also give them the exact address of where you are staying while you're in the country, and some countries require that you give them your flight out of the country. You give them that information. So make sure you're looking at this stuff and being aware of what is required for that country. Check the website that is that country-specific website and not some kind of a knockoff. There's lots of websites out there. The third thing we want to make sure that you're doing is confirm your flights. Make sure you understand the information. Do you have a checked bag? Do you have a carry-on bag? What are the weight limits that they allow for those? Sometimes you have to go ahead and check a bag even though it's carry-on size, because that specific flight has a different requirement for what they let you carry on. So make sure you're checking all of that required information before you leave. This is our beautiful Marriott room we stayed at in Seattle before our international flight, and we were very impressed. We've started using Marriott hotel points as well as our IHG hotel points, because it doesn't hurt to have 2 different hotel brands just to make sure you're covered all over the world. We also want to show you a quick room tour while we're talking about our level 8 luggage. This video was sponsored by Level 8, and they sent us this amazing luggage to use for our world travels.
Yeah, the level 8 luggage, it really is a game changer. They're award-winning designs. You'll see the way that they handle the luggage handle is a perimeter. In other words, it's wide, and it's kind of like a handling of a car. It really makes the luggage handle better. Roller bearings in the wheels, it rolls smoother than any luggage I've ever had. We were lucky enough to get the Adventure series and the Creator series from them, some of their best sellers. And the Creator series is brand new, and it's exactly what it describes itself as. You'll see that wide handle that I mentioned. It really does make handling the bag a lot easier. It rolls, like I said, because of the quad wheels and the roller and the bearings in the wheels. It really rolls well. TSA-approved locks, easy top access, and expandable. You gain about a half a liter of extra room with that expandable zipper set. TSA approved, of course. Now the Creator series is brand new, and it's exactly what it describes itself as. One thing we wanted to point out is they also were generous enough to send us the packing cube set. The packing cubes are designed to fit exactly inside the luggage and makes packing so easy. It even has a removable Velcro tag set that you can identify your different cubes with. And there again is the different cubes and how they fit into your luggage. It just makes things, organizing your trip so much easier. And then onto the Creator, the key component of the Creator series is this special area to put your gear and your laptop. It folds 180 degrees back, and they even give you a pack for your laptop to keep it secured and safe. You can also plug in your power bank. It has a place for you to put your power bank, and then you can plug in externally to your different devices while you're waiting for that flight or waiting to check into your hotel room. Really thought out very well. There's the plug-in, just like that. Tina's going to show you how easy it is to roll. This is on carpet even, and it literally takes almost no effort to move that bag. Handles really well and very stable.
Yes, we love our Level 8 bags. Highly recommend them. We'll give you a link in the description as well. On to number 5. We always set up our phone service before we leave the country to go to another country just to make sure it's seamless. When we have our phones, we use a company called Tello for our phone service. It's similar to Verizon. They use the same towers as Verizon, so it's really good cell coverage. We use that for the United States, and their lowest plan is only $5 a month. Now, to make this work, your phone has to be paid for, and it has to be, fairly new, not new, but a couple years old, because it has to allow for the eSIMs, it has to be compatible with Tello, but our phones work great. Mine's a couple years old, probably 3 years old now, and Tyke has a fairly new iPhone, and they both work well. So we pair with Tello at $5 a month. Sometimes we bump up to $15 if we're using a lot of, maps and things like that in the US. But when we go overseas, we pair it with an eSIM card. We use AirAllo, and we have a link in the description that'll save you some money on your eSIM card if you want to use that. One thing we make sure we do before we go and get to the new country is we download any maps we think we might need, any translation tools, things like that, just in case, because you never know how good the Wi-Fi is going to be in a foreign country. The 6th thing that we want to tell you about is we always make sure we arrange travel insurance. We use a travel insurance called Safety Wing. We have an entire video dedicated to how we used Safety Wing insurance and got reimbursed in Vietnam when I saw a doctor. So head on over to our library and check that out if you want to know more about Safety Wing insurance. We do highly recommend that. We've had great experience with them, and it's really reasonably priced. No matter what insurance you use, make sure you read all the fine print, make sure you know what they cover and what any exclusions might be. You don't want to end up having some kind of incident while you're overseas and away from home and not know what's covered and what's not. So make sure you read the fine print. The last tip, number 7, is prepare for your journey itself before you even go. So you want to do things like make sure you have all of your prescription medications, and make sure you keep them in your carry-on bag. Keep it with you the entire time. You don't want to put all of your medications into a checked bag, because what if you lose your luggage? Heaven forbid that happens, but you don't want to be without some medications that might be hard to get in a foreign country. And we also recommend any over-the-counter medications that you might use that are specific to you, favorites, maybe a migraine medication or a tummy pill or something like that, or sometimes inhalers are hard to get overseas. So things like that might be an over-the-counter, but you really don't want to be without them. Make sure you pack those in your carry-on bag as well. We like to pack things like our charging cables. Make sure you have a snack. If there's a lot of turbulence on the flight, you're going to want to make sure you have a snack in case they don't have the food. So make sure you have refillable water bottles and all of the things to be comfortable, a lovely neck pillow like the turtle one we use. And we are so happy to give you these suggestions. Please like and subscribe our video.